and welcome to the Module 1 training for Inner Circle members. My name is Brad Cusworth, and in this speed coaching video I'll be covering how to optimize your website for maximum results. Now, the majority of personal trainers have very poor websites, and many don't even have a website at all. A website should be the central focal point for all of your marketing efforts. Now, in this video, you will discover some powerful strategies to optimize your website to create a fantastic first impression while also maximizing lead generation. Now, to get started, I'm going to show you a few examples of poor websites. Please don't get offended if you are currently making some of these mistakes. The majority of personal trainers are all in the same boat when it comes to poor online marketing. When someone lands on your website, you have about 6 to 8 seconds to capture their attention and create a great first impression. Now, as I scan through the following websites, put yourself in the position of a prospect and make a judgment on the quality of the site and also the quality of the business. Okay, so here is the first website. Now, I've blocked out the names of these sites to protect their brands. If I've chosen one of your sites to review, then I apologize in advance. The first example here looks quite old and outdated. It has a huge number of menu items up here in the top header. And there are no images to capture attention or create a good feeling when visiting the site. There is no welcome video and no opt-in form with a free offer to generate leads. Now, this is the number one error that we see on websites. You must make it easy for people to connect with you, and you do this by offering something of value. Now, I will explain this strategy in more detail when I review some of the great websites later in this video. Now, the next website has some great images here that rotate, but once again the site looks a little old and outdated, and it doesn't have a welcome video or an opt-in form with a free offer. There are no testimonials up here in the menu for social proof. They don't have a blog to provide articles or content. And on the contact page, they don't have an inquiry form to make it easy for people to contact them. Personally, I also think the bright yellow background is a little bit too full on and a little bit off-putting. The next website is a good example of a site that looks okay, but it isn't very functional from a marketing perspective. Welcome video, opt-in form, testimonials, blog, and also social media integration are all missing from this site. They have some quality images scrolling through at the bottom, so that aspect they've done really well, but they will really struggle to generate leads from this site because there's nowhere for prospects to enter their details. Now, this next website also looks quite old and outdated. The font is really small, and the colors are also pretty average in my opinion. There is no social media integration at all, and like all of the others, it's missing a welcome video, an opt-in form with a free offer, also testimonials, and it doesn't have a blog either. The next website has a huge amount of content and pages, but it seems like it's all crammed into this tiny little space. The actual website itself is very small with really tiny text, and it has a lot of information. This puts visitors into a state of overwhelm when they land on the site. It's sort of a bit confusing as to where they should click or where they should go for information. One thing this site does have is a wide range of success stories. They have an image and a brief story for each person, but it is lacking a lot of the other key marketing elements like the previous sites that we've just reviewed. This website is a good example of a site that is more modern and up to date, but it's still lacking key marketing elements. The images look great, but they take up a huge amount of space on the website, and the top menu tabs are so small you would barely even notice them. Now, I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but there is no welcome video, no opt-in form, and nothing to add any value when people come to the site. Now, this final site has a poor design and layout. There is a huge green bar here at the top of the website. Then all of these pages are crammed into the right side, and they're in a color that you can barely read, and they're also tiny so that people would often miss them. They do have some great content here like testimonials, they've got a blog, they've got an image gallery, but most people wouldn't take the time to click on all of these links. The colors are okay, but it's just a really poor layout and design. So once again, they have some great content on this website, but they will lose a lot of people on the first impression. Okay, so here is a quick summary of the key points to take home when it comes to poor websites. So all of them had a poor first impression. Now this could be because they are old and outdated, they might have poor images, poor colors, a number of things contribute to that first impression. They also had no welcome video. The welcome video is one of the easiest way to quickly connect with your prospects. They were also missing an opt-in form with a call to action. It's really difficult to generate leads from your website unless you have a form where they can put in their name, email and phone number in exchange for something of value. They also had no email follow-up system. So if you can't follow up with your prospects on an ongoing basis, you're not going to build that quality relationship to convert them to a long-term client. Most of the websites had really poor quality images and many had no images at all. As I said earlier, images make or break a website, so I really recommend spending a lot of time getting your images right to really create that great impression. They also had no social media integration. When someone comes on your site and they see that it's not connected with social media, straight away it makes your site look a little old and outdated. It also makes it harder for them to connect with you as well. Now once again, most of the sites didn't have any social proof with testimonials or success stories. When people are visiting your website, they really want to get a feel for the results that you've produced for previous clients. And finally, most of the websites didn't have a blog to add value or content to visitors. This will also really impact your search engine results because Google is all about quality content that is relevant and up to date. First impression is everything when it comes to marketing your business. If you have an old, boring, outdated website, then people will assume that your service is also old, boring, and outdated. Now I'm going to show you some websites that have some key marketing features that are absolutely essential to create a great first impression while also maximizing your lead generation. This is a website for a PT studio in Melbourne, and I'll take you through all of the key marketing elements so you can implement them in your own websites. In the top right header section, we recommend adding your phone number so people can easily contact you. It is also a great spot for all of your social media icons so people can connect with you. It also makes your site look a little bit more modern and adds credibility as people can see that you're up to date with the latest trends. If someone doesn't have a Facebook page for their business these days, then they are perceived as being Stone Age. Next, they have some great high resolution images in the slider. The images are all professionally taken and they give people a great feel for the PT studio and also the types of people who participate. It is so important that you identify your target market and include them in your images. Make sure the images are light, bright, and also high energy. The next feature is the welcome video. Now the welcome video gives you the ability to connect with your visitors. Just introduce yourself, share what you are passionate about, include a couple of testimonials if possible, and then give a call to action at the end of the video to enter details in your opt-in form to receive a free offer. So in this case, it's a free 1-week membership to come down and try out the group personal training sessions. The key is offering something of value in exchange for the prospect's name, email, and phone number. As soon as they opt in and submit, you can set it up so that you receive an email with their details and you can give them a call straight away to book the free session. Guys, you really have to make it easy on your websites for people to connect with you. Now, as soon as they opt in, they are sent an automated thank you email saying someone will contact them within 24 hours. You can also set up a series of follow-up emails sent every few days to add more value and remain connected with your prospect. You can even link these automated emails to your blog to provide ongoing content. Now, once again, most websites don't have these features. So if you implement these simple steps, then you're really going to put yourself in the top 5% of personal trainers who are going over and above with their marketing. The next section includes some welcome text about the PT Studio, and this read more button then links through to the About Us page. So just tell people about your background, your interests and qualifications, and really share why you love being a personal trainer. Now as we scroll down, you'll see there's a latest news section. Now this section feeds through the latest blog articles that people have uploaded to the website. So if you click on read more, it then opens the latest blog article here. Now once again, the majority of personal trainers don't have a blog. A blog is a great way to add value to your followers and also helps you to rank higher on the search engines. Google always looks for relevant, up-to-date websites with great content. You should aim to update your blog at least once per week and feed this through to your Facebook page. Post articles on training, nutrition, recipes, meal plans, motivation. Use a combination of written articles and also videos. Now, uploading short videos to YouTube is a fantastic strategy, and we cover this in a lot more detail in Module 3. Now, once again, most trainers don't go to the time or effort to record videos. Now, if we go back to the home page again, you'll see next to the latest news, they have success stories. Now, success stories are so important to create social proof. People want to see that you can generate results for your clients. So if I click on read more, it then opens a page with the detailed success stories. Now you can use a combination of written stories with a profile image, but also short video testimonials are a great idea as well. Now something else they've done really well on this website is adding a sidebar to the right hand side, and you'll see it's a duplicate of the opt-in form that was on the welcome page. Once again, you want to make it as easy as possible for people to contact you and opt in for this free offer. This is where you're going to generate more leads on your website. Below the opt-in form, they also have a Facebook like box with a stream of their latest Facebook posts. Now at the bottom of the page in the footer section, it is a great idea to have the links to the pages in your website. This helps with easy navigation, but it also improves your search engine rankings. A simple contact form in the footer is also a great idea, so it makes it easy for people to send you a message. Then they also have a Facebook like box so people can like their page directly from the website. They can also click the link to go directly to Facebook. The other great feature of a Facebook like box is you can see the faces of the people that have liked the page. Once again, it creates a more friendly feel on the website and adds more social proof that people are following them. Now I'll scroll up and show you the Contact Us page as well. Make sure you have your address, your phone number, your email, your opening hours, and also a Google map so it makes it easy for people to find your studio. Below this, it's also a great idea to have an inquiry form, so it just makes it really easy for people to contact you and send a message. Now one final tip, it's a great idea in the back end of your website to add a Google Analytics plugin. Now you need to make sure you install this so you can track the number of visitors to your site, find out where they are coming from, and also measure your marketing campaign results. Now to make it easy for you, I've added a checklist under cheat sheets in Module 1 called 21 Tips to Optimize Your Website. Okay, so I'll quickly summarize the key takeaway points for great websites. They need to create an excellent first impression with a modern feel. You can do this with a clean website design, simple layout, colors, and images. A short welcome video is absolutely essential to connect with visitors when they first land on your website. An opt-in form is another must-have feature, so you can capture your prospects' details in exchange for a free offer. An automated email follow-up system is a great way to remain connected with your prospects via a series of emails sent on set intervals after they register. Quality images are extremely important to create a good feeling on your site. Remember to take images of your target market, showing a variety of training methods. Make sure it looks like fun with lots of high energy. Full social media integration is so important these days. Make sure you have icons linking to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and embed a Facebook like box so people can like your page directly from your website. Remember to add testimonials and success stories for social proof. Aim for a combination of short videos as well as stories with profile images. People want to see that you can deliver results. Finally, add a blog to your website and aim to post valuable content at least once per week. This will add value to visitors, keep them coming back, and also help you with your search engine rankings. So the key in Module 1 is to take some action and begin work on implementing some of these optimization tips on your own websites. We're also more than happy to critique your websites, so just share your link on the wall in our Facebook group. If you don't know how to implement these strategies, or if you don't currently have a website, then we highly recommend speaking to our partners at Marketing for Gyms and Personal Trainers. They offer a wide range of services including website design, custom Facebook pages, mobile apps, shopping carts, and also membership sites. Now, Inner Circle members receive a 10% discount off all packages. So click on the Your Business Builders link above, or you can visit marketingforgyms.com for more information. So that wraps up the video on website optimization. Please write a comment below or connect with us on the Facebook group if you have any questions about this video. So enjoy the rest of Module 1, and guys, remember to take action.